Hi, I'm.Desislava, your trusted guide that will give you the skills and the tools to empower and motivate yourself. Together, with my assistance, you uncover that motivated and confident person inside of you who will reach all their life goals and live in happiness and in emotional, physical and mental health. Today I would like to talk about happiness and what life coaching happiness is. We all have something in common, regardless of our background. We all want to be happy and have a fulfilling life. The term happiness in itself is so important that if you search it in Google, you'll find out that each month more than 1 million times the word happiness and how to be happy is searched in the entire world. Happiness impacts every aspect of our lives. The best thing about happiness is that it doesn't happen by accident. There is science to it. There are tools and activities that can help you reach that happiness. They will peel off all the layers that block you from reaching that internal happiness that couldn't be moved, no matter what is happening outside of you. Happiness life coaching is about developing this identity that can fight off any kind of external influences or even negative programming. Happiness life coaching is learning how to reach that point where no matter what is happening, the inside peace and happiness is always there. With an assistance from me, just like I have learned how to stop living in negative memories. It isn't so hard to learn how to live in the moment, in the present, in the now. I want to help as many people as I can to find that happiness. Here is the point where I would like to separate the two kinds of happiness. The first is hedonistic happiness. This is the happiness that we get from reaching and receiving things that are material, that come from the outside world. For example, if you get a promotion, you get a bigger salary and you're happy, right? You've reached the next step in your life. You're getting more money, you can pay for much more things, you're feeling free to do stuff that you couldn't before because of the lack of money. But that happiness is always dependent on the outside. Because imagine the situation. The next morning you wake up and you're fired. Will that happiness keep on going or it will evaporate? That is not happiness. That is something short term and always dependent on not yourself, but everything surrounding you. They can change in a snap of fingers. Reach your goals that makes you strive for development, for success. It's nothing negative, but it is not stable. The second type of happiness is Hedonic happiness. It comes from within. The world can be falling apart and you can still find peace and joy. As a coach, a happiness coach, it is not my job to tell you what happiness for you has to be. Happiness for each person is defined in a different way. All I can do is guide you through the steps in order for you, yourself, find that definition and to work on all the blocks that have been stopping you from reaching that goal, from reaching that state of an emotion, of health, of physical and mental stability. Whoop! This is the point where I give you an exercise. No excuse not to try it. Answer those questions. The first thing that comes to your mind, write it down. So let's start. What happiness means to you? When you close your eyes, what comes to your mind? What do you imagine? Imagine it. Imagine the happiness you would like to reach. What would you look like? Where would you be? With who would you be? What financial, career, physical, relationship, social state you will be? Perfect scenario where you find yourself in your most happy moment. What that moment will be like. Be very specific, because the more specific you are, the easier it is have the whole picture in front of you and have the clear vision of the end result. When it is vague, like I want to be rich, I want to be happy, I want to have a happy relationship, and don't answer what kind of a relationship I want, what should be happening in that relationship, how much money would I like to have, what happiness does this mean, like do I always have a smile on my face, be specific. The end result, which will be up here, and your starting point, let's say it's here, it's so much easier to plan the specific steps, the strategies, all the tools you have to have in order to go up and reach that point. Why do you want to be happy? If the reasons are strong enough for you, if they are enough, but enough not for me, enough for you, then dedication that is needed to get through the whole process in order to reach that happiness will be there as well. Why do you think I want for you to have this specific image in your head? Because when you have it, you know when you have reached it in the future. You have this vague imagery of what happiness is. You wouldn't be able to see that you have reached the finish line. Too much thought is given to what is wrong with people, and not much is paid attention to what is right with people. What they do right, what they're good at. Well, I can be happy. That's not true. You have that happiness inside of you. It is there, it's just blocked. And there are many tools I would like to share with you that will uncover all those layers so you can reach that happiness state and always be able to reach it, no matter what is happening outside. I would like to see as many people as possible be happy, be motivated, be confident. That is my goal. That is my life purpose. I would assist in any kind of way that I can and that you allow me to, in order for you to reach all your goals, uncovering this exceptional, this amazing person inside of you. Overall, that is what happiness life coaching is. I hope that you enjoyed that video, guys, and see you next time. Bye!